Meghan Markle, a name that has become a lightning rod for controversy and intrigue. From her stunning entrance into the British royal family to her dramatic exit, Meghan's journey has captivated audiences worldwide. However, long before she became the Duchess of Sussex, several celebrities tried to warn us about her, and their insights now carry a chilling weight. Join us as we explore the 20 celebrities who attempted to sound the alarm on Meghan Markle. Some spoke from personal experience, while others provided observations based on their expertise in the industry. You won't believe what they had to say. 1. Piers Morgan. She ghosted me after she got what she wanted. Piers Morgan is known for his forthright opinions, and his views on Meghan Markle are no exception. The former Good Morning Britain host claims that Meghan cut off contact with him after she gained fame and status, labeling her as opportunistic. During an interview, Piers stated, "I know her kind. She ghosted me after she got what she wanted." This remark sent shockwaves through the media, suggesting that Meghan had manipulated her relationships to secure her place in the royal family. What makes this shocking is the history they shared. Piers was among the first to meet Meghan in 2016, and they had a friendly rapport. His sudden turn against her, framed by this accusation, adds weight to his critique. Many began to wonder, had Meghan simply used her connections to propel herself into the spotlight? Piers's comments reflect a broader skepticism about Meghan's character, inviting questions about the motivations of those who seek fame and recognition. 2. Wendy Williams. She's playing a role, not living a royal life. Wendy Williams, the iconic talk show host, is known for her no-nonsense approach. When it comes to Meghan, Wendy accused her of treating her marriage to Prince Harry like just another role in her career. She remarked, "It's like she's acting in a play, not actually living a royal life." Wendy's perspective is particularly striking. It suggests that Meghan never intended to fully commit to the responsibilities of royal life. Instead, Wendy implied that Meghan viewed her marriage as another opportunity to enhance her brand, rather than a sacred union with responsibilities and traditions. The shock here lies in Wendy's bluntness. While many were enamored by Meghan's fairy tale story, Wendy's words serve as a wake-up call, pushing us to consider the implications of a celebrity mindset when entering into such a serious and public role. 3. Sharon Osbourne. Meghan's ambition could be dangerous. Another powerful voice in the conversation is Sharon Osbourne. The former co-host of the talk warned that Meghan's ambition could be dangerous, stating, "Her drive for fame and influence could lead to harmful consequences for the royal family." Sharon's warning reflects a broader concern about how Meghan's modern celebrity-driven approach might clash with the long-standing traditions of the British monarchy. She highlighted the potential for Meghan's ambition to destabilize the royal family, making the case that Meghan's relentless pursuit of fame might not align with the values that the monarchy stands for. This shocking insight raises questions about how the royal family, with its rich history and established protocols, can adapt to someone who doesn't adhere to those traditions. Sharon's words remind us that ambition can have both positive and negative consequences, especially when intertwined with such an iconic institution. 4. Bethenny Frankel. She knew exactly what she was getting into. Reality star and entrepreneur Bethenny Frankel also weighed in, criticizing Meghan for allegedly playing the victim card. Bethenny claimed that Meghan was fully aware of the pressures that came with royal life, stating, "She knew exactly what she was getting into." This statement is shocking because it directly challenges Meghan's narrative of being blindsided by the challenges of royal life. Bethenny's blunt approach raises eyebrows, suggesting that Meghan's portrayal of herself as a victim may not be entirely genuine. Bethenny's perspective invites us to consider the dynamics of choice and consequence in Meghan's life. If she indeed understood the ramifications of her actions, then her complaints about royal life might be seen as manipulative rather than sincere. 5. Chrissy Teigen. She's not as innocent as she seems. Chrissy Teigen, known for her candor and strong opinions, offered a nuanced view of Meghan. While initially a supporter, Chrissy hinted at the possibility that Meghan's carefully curated image might hide a more calculated personality. She said, "I think she's not as innocent as she seems." This comment is particularly shocking coming from someone who has shown public support for Meghan. It indicates that even her allies are aware of the potential layers beneath her public persona. Chrissy's words add complexity to the conversation about Meghan's character, suggesting that there may be more to her story than meets the eye. By drawing attention to the idea that Meghan might be manipulating her narrative, Chrissy raises questions about authenticity in a world where public perception is crafted with precision. 6. Katie Hopkins. Meghan is destroying the monarchy. Controversial commentator Katie Hopkins has been one of Meghan's harshest critics. She accused Meghan of single-handedly dismantling royal traditions. This stark warning paints Meghan as a direct threat to the future of the monarchy. Katie's relentless criticism of Meghan plays into the narrative that Meghan's presence in the royal family is destabilizing. She argues that Meghan's modern approach and departure from tradition could lead to long-term consequences for the monarchy's reputation and structure. This perspective is shocking because it amplifies the idea that Meghan represents a turning point for the royal family, a shift that could undermine centuries of tradition. Katie's comments reflect a fear that the institution itself might not survive the changes brought about by someone like Meghan. 7. Howard Stern. She wanted fame, not love. Radio host Howard Stern has offered a cynical view of Meghan's motivations. He speculated that Meghan's true goal was fame, rather than a genuine love story with Prince Harry. Howard remarked, "She wanted fame, not love." This shocking assertion cuts deep. It suggests that Meghan's marriage was more about increasing her celebrity status than about building a life with Harry. Howard's analysis paints a picture of someone who may have seen royal life as the ultimate platform for her ambitions. Such a narrative challenges the romanticized image of Harry and Meghan's love story, raising questions about the authenticity of their relationship. Howard's words prompt viewers to reconsider how we view celebrity relationships and the motivations behind them. 8. Samantha Markle. She's a social climber. Samantha Markle, Meghan's half-sister, has consistently labeled her as a social climber, someone who uses relationships to gain power. Samantha has not held back, stating, "She uses people to rise to the top." This perspective is particularly shocking because it comes from someone who shares blood ties with Meghan. Samantha's criticisms stem from a long history of familial tension, yet her insights offer an intriguing look at Meghan's behavior. By framing Meghan as a social climber, Samantha adds to the narrative that Meghan might manipulate her relationships for personal gain. This paints Meghan in a potentially manipulative light, suggesting that her rise was calculated rather than organic. 9. Lady Colin Campbell. She never planned to stay. Lady Colin Campbell, a biographer of the royals, also weighed in on Meghan's intentions. She believes that Meghan intended to leave the royal family from the start, stating, "She never planned to stay." This assertion is shocking because it implies that Meghan's entry into the royal family was premeditated and that her exit was a strategic move. Lady Colin's insights suggest that Meghan had a long-term plan, hinting at a deeper agenda behind her royal duties. The implication that Meghan's departure was calculated adds a layer of complexity to her narrative, challenging the public perception of her as a victim of royal pressures. It raises questions about the motivations of those who join the royal family and the potential consequences of their actions. 10. Thomas Markle. She cut me off completely. Thomas Markle, Meghan's estranged father, has spoken candidly about the fallout from Meghan's rise to fame. He stated, "She cut me off completely after marrying Harry." This shocking revelation adds a personal dimension to the narrative. The estrangement between Meghan and her father paints a picture of someone who may sever ties with those who no longer fit into her plans. Thomas's comments contribute to the idea that Meghan prioritizes her image and relationships in a way that serves her ambitions, leaving behind those who can no longer provide her with the benefits she desires. 11. Candace Owens. She uses victimhood to get ahead. By framing Meghan as someone who exploits her victimhood, Candace invites viewers to consider the complexities of public persona and perception in the age of social media. Candace's assertions challenge the narrative that Meghan is merely a victim of circumstances. Instead, they imply that she has strategically used her challenges to gain public sympathy, portraying herself as a wronged party while advancing her personal and professional agenda. This perspective resonates with many who feel that the media portrayal of Meghan has often leaned into the narrative of her as a victim, sometimes overshadowing other aspects of her life and actions. The implication is stark. If Meghan is indeed using her struggles to manipulate public opinion, it raises serious questions about authenticity, sincerity, and the moral implications of her approach. 12. Paul Burrell. Diana would have seen through her. Paul Burrell, former royal butler and close confidant of Princess Diana, expressed concerns about Meghan's intentions, suggesting that Diana would have been skeptical of Meghan's motives. Burrell claimed, "Diana had a strong sense of people's intentions, and I believe she would have seen through Meghan's facade." This statement is particularly shocking because it invokes the memory of Diana, a beloved figure whose legacy is deeply intertwined with the royal family. Burrell's insights suggest that Meghan's approach to royal life might not align with the values that Diana held dear. By drawing this parallel, Burrell raises the stakes, implying that Meghan's actions could potentially tarnish the royal family's image in a way that Diana would have never condoned. This brings forth questions about what it means to be a modern royal and whether Meghan truly embodies the essence of royal values. 13. Jeremy Clarkson. She's played the royal family like a fiddle. Jeremy Clarkson, the outspoken television personality, made headlines with his critical remarks about Meghan. He stated, "Meghan has played the royal family like a fiddle, manipulating her way into their lives and then leaving when it suited her." This blunt assessment suggests a calculated strategy on Meghan's part, implying that she was not only aware of her actions, but was also intentionally crafting her narrative to her advantage. Clarkson's criticism highlights the perception that Meghan's entry into the royal family was a performance, with Meghan manipulating the narrative to align with her personal goals. This view is shocking because it portrays Meghan not as a mere participant in royal life, but as a strategic player who knows exactly how to navigate the system for personal gain. It brings to light the complexities of royal relationships and raises questions about the true intentions behind public actions. 14. Trevor Engelson. She left me once she got famous. Trevor Engelson, Meghan's ex-husband, reportedly felt abandoned after Meghan achieved success in her career and eventually left him. He allegedly expressed to friends, "She left me once she got famous." This statement adds a deeply personal layer to the narrative surrounding Meghan, suggesting a pattern in her relationships where she may prioritize her ambitions over her commitments. Trevor's comments serve as a cautionary tale, implying that Meghan's drive for success has historically led her to sever ties with those who no longer fit into her narrative. His remarks challenge the public to consider the potential implications of Meghan's choices. Are her personal relationships simply stepping stones on her path to success? This perspective casts doubt on the sincerity of her commitments and raises questions about the nature of her relationships. 15. Donald Trump. I'm not a fan of Meghan. Former President Donald Trump also made headlines with his opinions about Meghan. In a rare commentary on royalty, he stated, "I'm not a fan of Meghan. I think she's been very disrespectful to the royal family." This shocking remark stands out for several reasons. Trump, known for his controversial statements, rarely weighs in on matters involving the royal family. His open criticism of Meghan adds a surprising layer to the discourse surrounding her, aligning him with the more skeptical voices. Trump's comments imply that Meghan's actions have not only been perceived negatively by the general public, but also by influential figures in politics. This intersection of celebrity and politics further complicates Meghan's public persona, suggesting that her influence reaches beyond entertainment into the realm of national discourse. 16. Thomas Markle Jr. She's destroying Harry. Meghan's half-brother, Thomas Markle Jr., has not held back in sharing his thoughts. He claimed that Meghan's influence was causing a rift between Harry and the royal family, stating, "She's destroying Harry. He's not the same person anymore." This perspective adds a familial angle to the conversation, as it suggests that Meghan's choices are not just affecting her, but also those closest to her. Thomas's claims resonate with those who believe that Meghan's influence has altered Harry's dynamics with his family, presenting a narrative of division and conflict. The shocking aspect here lies in the familial betrayal. By stating that Meghan is damaging Harry's relationship with his family, it underscores the idea that her ambitions might come at a significant cost, not only to herself, but to those she claims to love. 17. Jameela Jamil. Meghan is attacked for no reason. Jameela Jamil, actress and activist, provided a contrasting view. While many celebrities criticized Meghan, Jameela defended her, stating, "Meghan is attacked for no reason. She's facing constant backlash just for existing." Jameela's support highlights the divide in public opinion regarding Meghan. While many perceive her as a manipulative figure, others see her as a victim of unwarranted scrutiny. Jameela's comments emphasize the challenges of being a public figure, particularly for someone like Meghan, who entered a world rife with expectations and traditions. Her remarks remind us of the complexities surrounding Meghan's character. Is she truly the villain some portray her as? Or is she simply navigating a treacherous landscape filled with public criticism and societal expectations? 18. Princess Catherine. There's a strain between us. While never publicly confirmed, rumors of tension between Meghan and Princess Catherine have circulated, suggesting a competitive or strained relationship. Many reports have alluded to disagreements and misunderstandings, leading to speculation about the dynamics within the royal family. The shock lies in the idea that behind the palace walls, there exists a rift that could threaten the integrity of the royal family. The notion of two women in such high-profile positions experiencing friction is both compelling and scandalous, captivating public interest. These rumors fuel the narrative that the royal family is not as harmonious as it appears and invite speculation about the true nature of Meghan's relationships within the monarchy. 19. Nigel Farage. She's trying to Americanize the monarchy. British politician Nigel Farage criticized Meghan for what he perceived as her attempt to introduce American values into the British monarchy. He stated, "She's trying to Americanize the monarchy, and that's not what it's about." This criticism taps into a larger debate about cultural identity and tradition. Farage's comments highlight the concern among some that Meghan's modern, celebrity-driven approach threatens the traditional values associated with the royal family. The shock in his remarks comes from the implication that Meghan's influence could lead to a significant transformation of the monarchy's public image. This raises questions about the future of the royal family and how it will adapt to modernity while retaining its historical roots. 20. Serena Williams. Meghan's stronger than people think. In stark contrast to the critical voices, Serena Williams, a close friend of Meghan, offered her support, stating, "Meghan is stronger than people think. She's handling a lot right now." Serena's words serve as a powerful counterpoint to the widespread criticism, portraying Meghan as a resilient individual facing immense pressure. Her defense highlights the complexities of Meghan's situation, suggesting that while she may be portrayed negatively by some, she possesses the strength to navigate these challenges. This perspective emphasizes the importance of having allies, especially in a world that often feels hostile. Serena's supportive remarks remind us that even amid public scrutiny, there are those who stand firmly by Meghan's side, believing in her strength and capability. And there you have it. 20 celebrities who tried to warn us about Meghan Markle, each offering unique insights into her character and choices. Whether they voiced skepticism, concern, or support, their perspectives paint a complex picture of a woman navigating fame, tradition, and expectation. Did these celebrities get it right? Or is Meghan simply a misunderstood figure fighting against an outdated institution? The conversations surrounding her are ongoing and continue to evolve as new chapters in her life unfold. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that captivate the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.